Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Old Quarter Dollar USA, United States. Today we will explore 4 amazing and historic US dollar coins. In this video we will look at the history, design, mint marks, and interesting facts about these classic American coins. If you love old coins and coin collecting, this channel is perfect for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin history videos. Top 1. The Eisenhower Dollar is one of the most well-known modern coins issued by the United States Mint. The 1971 $1 coin, with no mint mark, was struck in Philadelphia Mint because coins produced there at that time usually did not carry a mint mark. This coin was introduced after a long gap in US dollar coin production and was created to honor the legacy of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a famous World War II general. The design of the coin also commemorates the historic achievement of the Apollo 11 moon landing, which took place in 1969 and marked humanity's first successful landing on the moon. Because of this connection, the reverse design of the coin features an eagle landing on the moon with an olive branch, symbolizing peace and technological achievement. The obverse front of the 1971 Eisenhower Dollar displays a detailed portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower facing left. Above the portrait appears the famous American motto Liberty, while the national motto, In God We Trust, is placed near the neck of the president's portrait. The year 1971 appears at the bottom of the coin. The design was created by Frank Gasparo, who served as the chief engraver of the United States Mint and was responsible for several important American coin designs. The reverse side of the coin is equally symbolic. It shows a powerful eagle descending toward the moon while carrying an olive branch, inspired directly by the Apollo 11 mission insignia. Around the design are the inscriptions United States of America and $1, indicating the issuing nation and denomination. The 1971 Eisenhower Dollar, without a mint mark, was produced in very large numbers. The Philadelphia Mint struck more than 47 million coins, making it one of the most widely circulated Eisenhower dollars of the series. The coin was composed mainly of copper-nickel clad, meaning it had a copper core sandwiched between layers of a copper-nickel alloy. The total weight of the coin is about 22.68 grams, with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters, making it one of the largest modern coins produced for regular circulation in the United States. Its edge is reeded, which helps prevent counterfeiting and wear. Although millions were minted, many of these coins were used in casinos, banks, and vending machines during the 1970s. Collectors today value the 1971 no-mint mark Eisenhower Dollar as the first year of the Eisenhower Dollar series, which ran from 1971 to 1978. Coins from the first year of a series are often popular with collectors because they represent the beginning of a new design and era. In circulated condition, the coin usually has modest value, close to its face value, or slightly higher. However, coins that remain in uncirculated condition with strong luster and minimal marks can be worth significantly more. Some rare high-grade specimens graded by professional services have sold for much higher prices at auctions, especially those preserved in near-perfect condition. Another interesting aspect of the 1971 Eisenhower Dollar is its connection to the American space program. By incorporating the Apollo 11 mission emblem into the coin's reverse design, the United States Mint created a lasting tribute to the astronauts and scientists who made the moon landing possible. This historical symbolism gives the coin cultural and historical significance beyond its monetary value. For collectors of both coins and space memorabilia, the Eisenhower Dollar represents an intersection of American history, politics, and scientific achievement. Over time, the large size and weight of the Eisenhower Dollar made it unpopular for everyday use, which is one reason why later US dollar coins became smaller and lighter. Nevertheless, The 1971 Eisenhower dollar remains an important collectible today. It represents the beginning of the last large-size dollar coin used in general circulation in the United States and commemorates both a respected American president and one of humanity's greatest technological achievements. Because of these factors, collectors around the world continue to study, collect, and preserve the 1971 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar, making it a fascinating piece of modern American numismatic history. Next, top 2. The Eisenhower dollar is an important coin in modern American numismatic history. This coin was issued by the United States Mint as part of the Eisenhower Dollar series, which was produced from 1971 to 1978. The 1972 coin, with the D Mint mark, was struck at the Denver Mint in the state of Colorado. The letter D on the coin indicates that it was manufactured at the Denver Mint facility, which has been one of the main production centers for United States coins for more than a century. The Eisenhower Dollar series was created to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and the Supreme Commander of Allied forces in Europe during World War II. After his death in 1969, the United States government decided to commemorate his legacy by placing his portrait on the $1 coin. The obverse side of the 1972 D. Eisenhower dollar features a strong portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower facing left. Above his head appears the word Liberty, which is a traditional inscription used on many United States coins since the late 18th century. Near the neck of Eisenhower's portrait is the national motto, "In God We Trust." At the bottom of the coin appears the year 1972, indicating the year of minting. The design of the coin was created by Frank Gasparo, who served as the chief engraver of the United States Mint. Gasparo designed both the obverse and reverse sides of the Eisenhower dollar, making it one of the most recognizable modern American coin designs. The reverse side of the 1972 D. Eisenhower dollar is deeply connected to the American space program and the historic Apollo 11 moon landing. The design shows an eagle landing on the surface of the moon while holding an olive branch, symbolizing peace. Behind the eagle is the Earth rising above the lunar horizon. This design was inspired by the official Apollo 11 mission insignia, which celebrated the first successful human landing on the moon in 1969. Around the design are the inscriptions, "United States of America," and $1, along with the motto, "E pluribus unum." These inscriptions represent the unity of the nation and the coin's denomination. The 1972 D. Eisenhower dollar was minted in large numbers. The Denver Mint produced approximately 92 million coins, making it one of the more common coins in the Eisenhower dollar series. These coins were intended for circulation and were used in banks, casinos, and vending machines during the 1970s. The coin was made from a copper-nickel-clad composition, which consists of a pure copper core sandwiched between layers of a copper-nickel alloy. This composition was similar to that used for other U.S. coins of the period, such as quarters and half-dollars. The coin weighs about 22.68 grams, has a diameter of 38.1 millimeters, and features a reeded edge, which is the grooved edge commonly found on many American coins. Although millions of 1972 D. Eisenhower dollars were produced, the coin still attracts collectors today. Many people collect the Eisenhower dollar series because it represents the last large-size dollar coin issued for regular circulation in the United States. In circulated condition, the value of a 1972 D. Eisenhower dollar is usually close to its face value, though collectors may pay a small premium depending on its condition. However, coins that remain in uncirculated or mint state condition with bright luster and minimal marks can be more valuable. Professional coin grading services sometimes certify these coins, and high-grade examples can sell for significantly higher prices in collector markets and auctions. Another reason the 1972 D. Eisenhower dollar is historically interesting is its connection to both American leadership and the achievements of the space age. By placing President Eisenhower's portrait on the coin and pairing it with a design inspired by the Apollo 11 mission, the United States Mint created a coin that symbolizes two important aspects of American history: strong leadership during World War II and technological progress during the space race. These themes make the coin more than just a piece of currency. It becomes a historical artifact, representing an important era in the United States. Today, collectors, historians, and coin enthusiasts around the world continue to study and preserve the 1972 D. Eisenhower dollar. Its large size, detailed design, and strong historical symbolism make it a memorable part of modern American coinage. Even though it was minted in large numbers and circulated widely, the coin remains an important collectible that reflects the cultural, political, and technological achievements of the United States during the early next top three. The Eisenhower Bicentennial Dollar is one of the most famous commemorative circulation coins issued by the United States Mint. This special coin was created to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the independence of the United States, an event widely known as the United States Bicentennial. Instead of showing the regular date, the coin carries the dual date 1776 to 1976, symbolizing the period from the signing of the United States Declaration of Independence in 1776 to the bicentennial celebrations in 1976. The coin with the D Mint mark was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the major minting facilities of the United States. These bicentennial coins were struck during 1975 and 1976 and were released into circulation so that ordinary citizens could participate in the national celebration through everyday currency. The obverse side of the coin features a strong portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a respected military leader during World War II. His portrait faces left and is surrounded by the word Liberty at the top of the coin. Near the lower left side of the portrait appears the national motto, "In God We Trust." At the bottom of the obverse is the dual date 1776 to 1976, marking the bicentennial anniversary. The design of the Eisenhower portrait was created by Frank Gasparo, who served as the chief engraver of the United States Mint and was responsible for several iconic coin designs during the 20th century. Gasparo's portrait of Eisenhower became the standard design used on all Eisenhower dollars issued from 1971 through 1978. The reverse side of the bicentennial dollar is very different from the regular Eisenhower dollar design. Instead of the eagle landing on the moon, the reverse displays the image of the Liberty Bell superimposed in front of the moon. This unique design symbolically connects America's historic fight for independence with its modern achievements in space exploration. The Liberty Bell represents the birth of American freedom, while the moon represents the technological success of the space age, especially the achievements celebrated during the era of the Apollo 11 moon landing. The reverse design was created by Dennis R. Williams, whose design was selected through a national competition organized by the United States Mint for the Bicentennial Coin Program. Around the design appear the inscriptions, United States of America, $1, and the motto, E Pluribus Unum. The 1976 D Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar was minted in very large numbers to ensure wide public availability. The Denver Mint alone produced more than 82 million coins, which means the coin is relatively common today. Like other circulation Eisenhower dollars, it was struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, consisting of a pure copper core with outer layers of copper and nickel alloy. The coin has a weight of about 22.68 grams and a large 38.1 millimeter diameter, making it one of the biggest coins used in modern American circulation. Its reeded edge features small grooves that help prevent wear and counterfeiting. Although millions of bicentennial dollars were produced, the coin remains extremely popular among collectors because of its historical significance. The bicentennial coin program included special designs for the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins, all celebrating the nation's 200th anniversary. Many Americans saved these coins as souvenirs of the bicentennial celebrations, which included parades, fireworks, historical reenactments, and patriotic events across the country. Because so many people kept them as keepsakes, a large number of bicentennial dollars survive today in good condition. In the coin collecting market, the value of a 1976 D. Eisenhower dollar depends mainly on its condition. Coins that circulated heavily are generally worth close to their face value, while coins that remain uncirculated or mint state, with bright luster and minimal marks, can be worth more. Some collectors also seek high-grade, certified examples graded by professional coin grading companies, which can bring higher prices in auctions or collector sales. The bicentennial Eisenhower dollar also holds symbolic meaning beyond its monetary value. By combining the Liberty Bell with the moon, the coin visually connects America's past and future, its fight for independence in the 18th century, and its scientific achievements in the 20th century. This powerful symbolism makes the coin a memorable piece of American history. Today, collectors and historians continue to appreciate the 1976 D. Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar not only as currency, but also as a tribute to 2 centuries of American freedom, progress, and national identity. Next, top 4. The Eisenhower dollar is an important coin in the later years of the Eisenhower Dollar series produced by the United States Mint. This coin was minted in 1977 with the D Mint mark, which indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint in Colorado. The Eisenhower Dollar series was issued from 1971 to 1978 and was created to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, and a respected 5-star general who served as Supreme Commander of the Allied forces in Europe during World War II. After his death in 1969, the United States government decided to commemorate his leadership and historical importance by placing his portrait on the nation's $1 coin. The 1977 D. Eisenhower dollar represents one of the final circulation issues before the series ended in 1978, and was later replaced by the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar. The obverse side of the 1977 D. Eisenhower dollar displays a detailed portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower facing left. Above his portrait is the inscription Liberty, which is a traditional motto found on most United States coins. Near the lower left side of the portrait appears the national motto, "In God We Trust." At the bottom of the coin is the year 1977, indicating when the coin was minted. The small D Mint mark appears on the obverse near Eisenhower's neck, identifying the Denver Mint as the place of production. This design was created by Frank Gasparo, the chief engraver of the United States Mint during the mid-20th century. Gasparo designed both sides of the Eisenhower dollar, giving the series a unified and recognizable artistic style. The reverse side of the coin features a powerful symbolic design connected to the American space program. The design shows an eagle descending onto the surface of the moon while holding an olive branch in its talons. In the background, the Earth can be seen rising above the lunar horizon. This design was inspired by the insignia of the historic Apollo 11 moon landing, the first successful mission that landed humans on the moon in 1969. The reverse includes the inscriptions United States of America and $1, which identify the country of origin and the denomination of the coin. The motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one, also appears on the reverse, symbolizing the unity of the United States. The 1977 D. Eisenhower dollar was produced in significant numbers. The Denver Mint struck approximately 32 million coins, which is why the figure of around $31 million is often mentioned when discussing the mintage or circulation of these coins. These coins were primarily intended for circulation and were used in banks, vending machines, and especially casinos during the 1970s. The coin has a copper-nickel-clad composition, meaning it contains a copper core sandwiched between layers of copper-nickel alloy. It weighs about 22.68 grams and has a diameter of 38.1 millimeters, making it one of the largest coins used in modern American circulation. The coin also has a reeded edge, which consists of small grooves that help prevent counterfeiting and make the coin easier to identify by touch. Despite its large mintage, the 1977 D. Eisenhower Dollar remains an interesting coin for collectors. Many numismatists collect the Eisenhower Dollar series because it represents the last large-size dollar coin issued for regular circulation in the United States. Coins that were heavily circulated typically show wear and are usually worth close to their face value. However, coins that remain in uncirculated condition with bright luster, sharp details, and minimal contact marks can be worth more to collectors. Professional grading services sometimes certify these coins, and high-grade examples can achieve higher prices in coin auctions or collector markets. Historically, the Eisenhower Dollar series also reflects an important time in American history when the nation wanted to honor both a respected president and the achievements of the space age. By placing Eisenhower's portrait on the coin and combining it with a design inspired by the Apollo 11 mission, the United States Mint created a coin that represents both political leadership and scientific progress. The 1977 D. Eisenhower Dollar, produced near the end of the series, symbolizes the closing chapter of this era of large U.S. dollar coins. Today, the 1977 D. Eisenhower Dollar continues to attract collectors, historians, and coin enthusiasts around the world. Its large size, historical symbolism, and connection to both American leadership and the space program make it a memorable and meaningful piece of modern United States coinage. Even though it was produced in the tens of millions and circulated widely, the coin still holds value as a collectible.